corner, wearing the black trunks, weighing in at 155 1/4 pounds. He hails from Baltimore, Maryland. He has a record of 2-0, 2 via the KO. Please welcome Ishmail Arvin.
Arvin unbeaten. We've seen him in the ballroom before. Very impressive fighter. John, take a look at the matchup.
One thing I like about Arvin is he doesn't have a nickname, and you see from the numbers here a slight reach advantage, which could come into play for Arvin.
Arvin, 26 years old. Judson, Washington from Philadelphia, 31 years old. Says his biggest influence is the executioner, Bernard Hopkins. And we'll see if he fights as well. Gary Campaneschi is the third man in the ring. This fight is scheduled for 4 rounds. And we are underway. Ishmail Arvin in the black trunks, in the white trunks, Judson, Washington, out of Philadelphia. Ishmail Arvin has a lot of strong credentials coming in. Best win was the 2000 Golden Gloves. So he's a pretty slick boxer, age 26. Both men conventional fighters wearing the ballroom boxing gloves. Good overhand right by Washington. Washington's record, as we said, 2-4-1. No knockouts to his credit. Ishmail Arvin won all of his fights by knockout, and there you see why. Got a very strong right hand, John.
It's going to be on our lap in a minute.
Question is, does Washington have enough to gain any kind of respect from the very aggressive Arvin? I think he might have scored inside there, did Washington.
Arvin had a long, extensive amateur career. Very good amateur fighter.
Blood already from the left eye of Judson, Washington. And it's that right hand just tattooing the face of Washington as Ishmail Arvin is bringing the heat early in this fight. Clubbing right hand.
Arvin has come out no warming up. Judson, Washington in all kinds of trouble, and this fight is close to being stopped.
Washington in deep trouble.
It looks like Campaneschi's going to let him go.
Talking to him, there's blood flowing, as you can see from the eye of Judson, Washington. He's been knocked out 3 times before, and this might be his 4th.
Fight should be stopped. It's real close.
Gary Campaneschi right on top of the action, giving the fighter a chance. He's not responding with any offense. Now he holds on.
Wow.
Blood from the mouth of Washington as well.
You hate to see a young fighter who's only won 2 of 7 fights take a beating like this in the first round.
Stop punching, break.
And you wonder if he'll be able to. Look, he can't even step around the ring. His legs are very rubbery right now.
Fighter's unprotected.
And Gary Campaneschi gave him as much time as possible.
Yes, he did.
So Ishmail Arvin wins it in impressive fashion in the first round, John. You gotta like the power punching of Arvin as he put him away in the first round.
Well, he came out throwing vicious combinations right to the head, backed up Washington along the ropes. Washington never really recovered. But I tell you what, he's a game fighter to hang in there the way he did, especially after that brutal knockdown and being cut in a bad place along that left eyelid. The blood was coming down around the eye. He really gutted it out, but Gary Campaneschi did the right thing finally and halted the action.
You know what, John? You see a lot of different fighters here in the ballroom. Ishmail Arvin, a youngster, 26 years old, impressive power. What do you think his future holds? Let's take a look at how this fight ended in round 1. And he really brought it to Washington.
Well, he was pressing the attack. Saw him shoot the long right hand. He missed. A little off balance when he's throwing that punch. Chasing Washington. But Washington not seeing the left hook coming from an unorthodox position. That's when Campaneschi finally decided that Washington had enough as he was stumbling about the ring, his legs not underneath him.
And I guess one of the things you could say is how much is too much, when is it too long? And you really don't know unless you're the referee in the ring. But you could feel the power from ringside as Ishmail Arvin just took apart Judson, Washington in the first round. Let's go to Pat O'Malley for the official time of the knockout. Pat.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. The winner by knockout of 2:25 of round 1, Ishmail Arvin.
Arvin, person to watch, a boxer to watch in the future. In the first round. Arvin showing a lot of power, well-conditioned boxer, has a lot of skills. See John Scheinman getting set to interview Arvin. Got it done in a hurry. And let's go ahead and send it up to John Scheinman for the interview. John?
Ishmael, not much of a feeling out round there in the first round. You seemed to just hop right on him and never let up. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something early?
No, that wasn't my strategy. I came in to box, but I saw that I hurt him easily, so I just tried to get him out of there, make a quick night.
Now you're developing a reputation as a bit of a puncher. Is that what you came into your pro career as?
Yeah, I want to be a boxer and a puncher, but they won't let me box.
Do you think you need a bit tougher, more competition, because you didn't get a lot of rounds here?
I'll leave it up to my manager, man.
Ishmail Arvin, he's going to do the talking with his hands. Let's go back to ringside to Larry and John.
All right, good performance by Ishmail Arvin here in the ballroom. A boxer to watch in the future. We'll be back with more ballroom boxing after a timeout. Don't go away.